Hey guys, I'm Chucky BJ or Hammerhead Boy OG, whatever you know me as, and today we're going to be ranking the 7 Chucky movies from worst to best. Now today I'm not recording on the usual phone. Today I'm using my tablet on iMovie to edit clips and cut stuff, whatnot. So yeah, there's going to be quite a difference. Anyway, that side note stuff aside, let's actually get into the rankings themselves. Now, this first one shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because, of course, it's going to be Seed of Chucky at number 7. I mean, come on! Now, I don't think Seed of Chucky is a relatively bad movie, but it feels more like a comedy than a horror. Yeah, no. It's kind of good, really.
Violins are bad. That screechy music's gonna ruin the goddamn country.
It doesn't feel like that Chucky that we all know and love, and everyone who's watched the movie compared to the other movies would know what I mean. And when I say it's actually kind of good, I did not mean for a horror movie or a Chucky movie in that opinion. I meant for a comedy movie.
That works too.
Now, this next one is Bride of Chucky. Now, Chucky makes a bride. Now, is that something you would really want in an iconic horror movie star such as Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees, or even Freddy Krueger in that matter? Really, movie? That's just weird. Now, I know it's where Chucky gets his stitches and Tiffany is finally introduced, but it's just a weird plot to... Now, like Seed, it isn't a relatively bad movie. In fact, this is a tad bit better than Seed. But, like I said earlier, it's just a weird premise to reveal. On to one that a lot of people agree are great, but the other little bit of people think it's a really bad movie. I'm kind of in the middle on this one, because on the other hand, it's pretty good. On the other hand, it's downright forgettable. And the one that I'm talking about is Child's Play 3. Now, this is where Chucky gets, one-liners, he just can't keep a good guy down. And, yeah. He also noticeably swears a lot more in this movie. And I just think a movie with a lot of swearing turns the value of it. I just don't really like this movie that much. I mean, it's heck of a lot better than Seed and Bride, but there's a lot of things that I don't really like Chucky picks up a gun, and that's way less iconic. Like I said, he swears a lot more in this movie. It's just not that enjoyable of a Chucky movie. I mean, there are some pretty creepy looks, and it is also a lot more creepier than the first two. But I think the creepiest is probably, either Bride or Seed. You know, everyone who watches it knows what I mean. Now, this next one, a lot of people might actually not agree with, because, I mean, the sentimental value of this movie, and it's, spoiler alert, the oldest in the series. And the one that I am talking about is the original Child's Play. Now, I just think it's relatively old and not that enjoyable, in this year of 2020. I don't know why. I used to enjoy it a lot back in 2016 when I first watched it. Now that clip is short, and the next one everyone is going to hate me about, because most rankers honestly put it first on their list. But ever since I recently watched, the other two, I think this one should go next. And the one that I'm talking about is Child's Play 2. Now, many put it at their first, and when I first watched it, it was better than all of the movies, but now it's probably going to be third on the list because I just don't know. Its value, it's heck of a lot better than the original because of, quality-wise. And now, this is the best of the original trilogy, though. I will admit it is the best of the original trilogy. But compared to more modern ones, it's just not the best in quality. Of course, it was probably heck of a good for a 1990 film, but still, it's just meh in 20th century. But I will say it again, it is the best of the original trilogy, and that head exploding action is just mind blowing, especially for a 1900s film. Like, these people must have had a heck of a lot of time in their studio. But this is not a rushed movie. This is not a rushed movie. And that brings us to our final two. And the second best movie in the franchise, I would say, would probably have to be Cult of Chucky. This is the most recent Chucky film. It was released in 2017, and it's really high quality and probably one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. But it ends on a cliffhanger, and I don't like that. It's more comedic than. Heck, it's not more comedic than Seed and Bride, but it's more comedic than the original trilogy and the first spot on our list, which, in my opinion, is the best movie in the franchise. And it doesn't end off on a bad cliffhanger like Cult of Chucky does, but it ends off on a decent cliffhanger. And this is where Nika is first introduced. And in my opinion, this is the best Chucky movie in the franchise, and I am talking about Curse of Chucky. Now, Curse of Chucky, in many people's opinions, is not the best horror movie, but in my opinion, it is the best Chucky movie. Yeah. And Chucky is my favorite franchise, so it would have to be my favorite horror movie. And right now I'm playing The Death of Barb, and I chose that because, well, I mean, it's my most favorite death. And there was a lot of clips to choose from, and a lot of you guys who watch Fandango clips know that. But about the movie, this is really decently made. It ends on a pretty decent cliffhanger, and I just think it's a really good movie in total. Let me know what you guys think. Now, this is the best Chucky movie in my opinion because it just has a really good premise. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, Nika goes to jail in the end due to Chucky's little deeds that he did, and what a sadistic little doll. But really, it's just the best horror movie, and it's also the second to last Chucky movie I saw. And at first, when I saw the other people's rankings, I thought I wasn't gonna like this as much as the other movies. I can't talk. But I was 100% wrong. Now it's my favorite Chucky movie, and you guys know that now. I know a lot of you may not agree that Curse of Chucky is the best Chucky movie, but it is in my opinion. And that's really what I'm saying. So you don't have to like it. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but it is my favorite. That's my opinion. And that concludes our list. I'm not going to include the reboot because it's not really a original Chucky movie, but if I had to put it on the list, I would put it straight after Seed. It is not the best Chucky movie. It does have some pretty creative kills though, and I will eventually do a kill count. Nah, you know what? That would be copying. I'm not going to do a kill count. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am Sharkboy BJ or Hammerhit Boy OG. Whatever you would like to call me. I'm on my secondary channel doing a ranking video. Next ranking video would probably be a Halloween ranking video. And yes, I do got my little NECA stuff on here. I got Chucky, of course. I got Curse and Bride, Halloween 2 and 18. Jason right here. Down here I got 2019 Chapter 2 Pennywise, 2017 and 1990, and down there, oh, sorry, tablet pad's in the way, and down there, I got Freddy Krueger. And guys, that is all for this video. Hope you subscribe, leave a comment in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.